We are back. Yes, sir. Welcome back to OU. We finally are using the likes of Weavile, one of my favorite Pokemon to use in well, not one of my favorite, but one of my Pokemon that I love to use in Generation 8. It's pretty fun with Triple Axle knockoff and its priority Ice Shard, and it seems like this team is perfect for Weavile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Skeledirge first, since they're probably going to go Galvantula. If not, they'll probably go Glamora. Even better. Even better. They go U-turn. They realize, oh, shoot. And they are Life Orb. Perfect. So if they do go Glamora, that's okay. Because Glamora is definitely not a good Pokemon to, Oh, Dragonite's it's probably the worst Pokemon to deal with that. Okay, that's perfect. So I'm gonna go Torch Song. If they do go, oh, what I'm gonna do is, and get that chip damage. Let's see. Go for Dragon Dance again. Go for it again. I want to see. Oh no, we're gonna use Alluring Voice. We do confuse on the turn. Yo. So I'm gonna do is I'm going to slack it off. They probably are gonna go Earthquake. Perfect. And they do absolutely nothing. We're full chip. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Oh, we go Galvantula. That's even better. Ah! And Skeletor is gonna be it's gonna steal the title. Oh, let's go for Will-O-Wisp. They go Power Gem. That's fine. Let's go Will-O-Wisp. Get some chip damage, and we do get rid of his Focus Sash if that's the case. I'm guessing they'll go Great Tusk. Because you to go Power Gem. Perfect. I'm gonna go for Earthquake. Most likely you probably are gonna go for Toxic Spikes. Perfectly fine with me. So you get rid of that. You get Toxic Debris out on the field. So we're back to full health. I mean, not Skeledirge, but back to full health. So let's see. They probably might go Iron Thorns. They go Dragonite. I'm gonna go for a Rapid Spin. There you go, some chip damage, and we do get rid of its Toxic Spikes. They are defensive Dragonite with Earthquake, which I don't get why they're trying to do Earthquake. But it is what it is. They go Rillaboom. They probably are Life Orb, so I don't think I'll survive. So I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go back to Skeledirge. They do Drum Beating. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They go Drum Beating. That's probably the move they would use before the end of before DLC starts. And they do keep on chipping away at themselves with the health. So I'm guessing they are either, I'm guessing they are Drum Beating, U-turn, and then probably knock off and whatever move. So the move is I'm gonna go Terra Fairy on Weavile, since that's really helpful in the matchup. You go Grassy Glide, perfect. I'm gonna go Swords Dance. I was worried if that's gonna hurt me in the way that I have a fighting move. But that's perfect enough. I could do Ice Shard now, knock you. Oh. Like, wait, I'm gonna knock you out. I'm like, oh. We do knock it out, so that's fine. I'm gonna go Walking Wake. It is Choice Specs, so we do have that on Tartara. They are most likely Shell Smash. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Scald. If they are Shell Smash, then that's fine. I mean, they're gonna be weak on the special defense side either way. So go Terrifier. We Scald it out, and we knock it out. Yo, okay. Now they got Iron Thorns. Iron Thorns has a way of knocking me out with Dragon Dance, Terra Bug. But we do knock it out again. So yeah, that's GG's for this person in the first match. But let's move on to our next game. Hopefully we show off Weavile more than we try to do with Skeledirge in this match. But Weavile was gonna really help me on the end game. So if I played more carefully. But it is what it is. I mean, we did beat out priority. That's the role of it beating Skeledirge is. Not Skeledirge. Rillaboom is. So let's move on to our next match and see what we could try to do. Oh yeah, we are back. My bad. I mean, I'm just checking out something or whatever. But it seems like this is a very gimmicky team. This is probably a draft league team most likely. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lead Skeledirge on the field. Let's see, go Rotom Heat. So I'm gonna do that. I'm guessing they're realizing, okay, we have that. So they go Trick. I'm gonna go for a perfect Toxic Orb. I'm gonna go for another. That's perfect. That's perfectly fine with me. I could just get more chip damage on the Rotom. They'd have no way of recovery. So I'm gonna go Alluring Voice. You probably are gonna go for a, well, Discharge is fine. So I'm guessing you are going to be a nuisance. So I'm going to go for walking weight. You are probably going to go for a move. So I'm going to go flip turn. You probably are especially defensive. No, we have Vaporeon. That's the scary part. Do not trust somebody if they like Vaporeon. I mean, like them like that. But, you know, people joke on me about that. But, you know, people joke about me like, oh yeah, he likes Vaporeon. Yeah. But at this point, it's kind of like that, it's like kind of, it's, I don't know if it's a secret or not a secret, but I'm just going to keep it up in the air. You know, I'm guessing this is probably like some... Really, baby doll eyes. And you get paralysis on you. That's funny. So I'm gonna just go for a Moonblast. Let's see. Haze. Okay. They're trying to reset my speed, which they couldn't do, so that's funny. They're trying to find a way to beat out this Iron Valiant. They got Mudsdale. So I'm gonna go for a Moonblast. They're probably gonna go Heavy Slam, most likely. They're especially defensive. There's the Heavy Slam. Knock it out. Boom, that's fine. So I'm going to go Walking Wake now, since they do get rid of Vaporeon. I'm going to scald every little thing on their team. They go Terra Flying. Perfect. I can go Burn. No Burn. Body Press. So they do have that. They wasted Terra, which I'm fine with. I could just go for another Scald and clean through the rest of this team. They have Hawlucha. They probably are going to be Power Herb, Sky Attack. They go Raska. I'm going to go for another Scald. They're probably going to go Revival Blessing if I'm thinking myself. Probably going to do that, so I'm going to go that. They go Burn, right? There's the Burn. We go Synchronize. They burn me, so that's okay. Bug Buzz, that's going to knock me out. So I'm going to go Weavile. Go Pressure. That's okay. I'm going to go Ice Shard because it knocks him out. Let me see. They go Hawlucha. That's fine. I mean, I have Icicle Crash. So I'm going to go Terra Fairy. They go Hawlucha. They probably are White Herb, so I'm going to go Terra Fairy. I'm going to go Triple Axle. As that's better often. You know, Icicle Crash. I thought I have Icicle Crash because of the, you know, lack of it. So do Triple Axle. Perfect. We are faster. And we do knock it out. Yeah, I forgot. Like, oh yeah, look at that. So do have a heavy duty boots. I'm just going to knock it off. We do knock it out. Yo, let's see. Let's see if we can try to get a Weavile sweep right here. Because Weavile definitely does a lot of work right here. Let's see. I'm going to go Triple Axle. There's one. There's two. Yo, look at that Weavile go, baby. GG's to them. But yeah, GG's. But look at that Weavile go. Look at that right there. So let's move on to our next game and see if we could try to get something through. And see if we can have some fun. We have another rain team. It looks like a Draft League rain team, it seems like. I have Masquerada, Pelipper, Gamora. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go Great Tusk. If they are Earth Power or Dazzling Gleam, that's okay. Let's see. Go Pelipper. I mean, this is probably not shit spoiled, but this is probably an incoming matchup I have to deal with. So I'm going to go Walking Wait. U-turn, perfect. You go Superior, I don't mind that at all. You go Caladon, perfectly fine with me. I can go Draco Meteor. I am Choice Specs. I can do a lot of damage to you. You probably are going to go Electric Move, aren't you? Aren't you going to do that? You go Draco Meteor on your own to knock me out. That's fine. And you probably are Electric Shot, aren't you? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go Great Tusk. Since you are minus special attack. And you have no way to raise it up, so I'm going to go with Stealth Rocks, do some chip damage, and then if you are going to go for a U-turn, I'm going to knock you off. You go Surf, that's okay, but I'm going to go knock off, get rid of the Pelipper's item. It is Damp Rock, so we have that, and you don't knock me out, which is perfect. So I do have a Glamora switch in, I do have a Sacrifice, so I'm going to go to I'm going to go King Gambit now, and see if I can swap it in. They probably might go U-turn, realizing they can't, you know, they don't have a way to do it. So they're going to swap out. They're probably going to go Masquerada or Chinchino, most likely. They go Superior. That's fine by me. If you are Terra Stellar, that's okay. But I'm going to go for a Kowtow Cleave. As you do that, I don't have Sucker Punch. I don't have Priority. So they go Substitute, realizing that, oh yeah, they have Sucker Punch. But nah, I don't even have Sucker Punch. I'm going to keep acting like I'm I have Sucker Punch, so I'm gonna go Swords Dance. I know they probably are gonna go Glare. So I'm gonna go Swords Dance. I mean, King Gambit don't mind it. There it is. And we do get the Lumberry. That's fine. Got Swords Dance up, so we do have damage off. They probably are starting to fear the Superior now. So I'm gonna go, well, not Spear. I mean, I'm probably starting to realize, oh shoot, the Superior is gonna look really bad on me. So they're probably gonna swap out. Oh, probably are gonna swap out, most likely, to a Glimora, if I'm so saying myself. And they're probably not get knocked out. So the King Gambit +1 looks really dangerous, even with a Fallen 1 with Supreme Overlord. So yeah. This is the #1 reason why I say King Gambit is the best Pokemon in OU. If you can't find a way to beat King Gambit or work alongside with King Gambit, then you most likely are not going to be in OU. That's why Zapdos is struggling. That's why the likes of, I think Skeletors might have fallen, but I'm not too sure. I forgot. But, some Pokemon have fallen because of the likes of King Gambit. If you don't find a way with Terra or an attack to beat King Gambit, you are going to fall to UU. Or even to RU or NU or whatever. If you don't fit the tier with King Gambit, then you probably are not going to work out. When you get absolutely hard-walled, you're not going to work out. So that's why Petrunt might fall to the UU or RU tier. But I'm probably coming back with this random sucker bunch of a question of the day. But what is your favorite old gen Pokemon? Old gen meaning Generation 1 until Generation 8. Basically trying to say, what's your favorite Pokemon from any generation from there? My favorite Pokemon, of course, is Swampert, and that's like the generic answer. But if you want to go for a off the wall answer, I probably would say, like my favorite random Pokemon, I'd probably go off the top of my head. Would be I probably would have to go with Mothim from Generation 4. Mothim is pretty funny. So Mothim will be pretty funny to deal with. So it is what it is. So Mothim will be pretty funny to deal with. So yeah, Mothim is like one of my favorite little Pokemon. It's like one of the only, I think there's like only very few gender related evolutions. And this is the only, real one that is male, and like the only real one that splits between male and female, giving two completely different Pokemon. Female becoming Wormadam, and Mothim becoming a male form of Burmy. That's one of my favorites. But oh wow, I forgot they left. I'm like giving a random question of the day. Well, yeah, what's your favorite random Pokemon? Mine's Mothim. Because of the, specificity of its evolution. I mean, it's a completely different species if it is because of, whatever. So, I mean, they're probably, I'm looking at it right now, looking in hindsight, yeah, that's probably a bad move on my part, bringing King Gambit so early. But the Sword Dance on Glare, having Lumberry, really did scare them all. So that's unfortunate we have that, but, I'm happy. At least we got some work done on this. So once I get this, once I can see from my opponent that, they don't, I know they're probably not going to come back, but if they do, I'll come back to this game. If not, I'll probably will move on to the next game. So I'll see y'all then. All right, we do have another sand team. Well, not really sand. This is like a mono ground. This is probably a mono ground draft. But we are back. Well, not back. We see this is a mono ground. We look like and probably no lead. I mean, they probably have a Water Absorb Plotsar, and I know Stealth Rock's not going to be the best move, so I'm going to go to start out with Great Tusk. If you do go Gliscor, you have to fear out the Protect. Most likely, you're probably like, oh shoot, Great Tusk could do that. But this is perfect. We do get rid of its Toxic Orb, so they realized they were being greedy. They got themselves knocked off, so that's fine. I'm going to go for a Rapid Spin. As you go for Acrobatics, that's okay. Boom. You have that. So we'll go to Walking Wake now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for a Draco Meteor. If you do want to go Clodsire, that's perfectly okay with me. You do go Clodsire knowing that I have the water move, so do knock it out. And of course, if it is Water Absorb, I'm gonna go for a, if it is Water Absorb, well, I'm gonna go with Skeletors now. As you go for Recover, I'm guessing they're either Water Absorb or Unaware. I'm not going to test it out. But there's this Clodsire, we have that. And Toxic Spikes are on the field. Unfortunate, but we do have a thing where we have Skeledirge, we do have potential damage off. So if they are not unaware, then they're probably going to take a ton of damage, a boatload of damage, I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm trying to filter out my mouth because filtering is probably one of the worst things I do. I don't have a good filter, to be honest with you. But we do have some potential ways of, knocking out Clodsire. So if it does more, then it's probably do that. But they have Toxic Spikes, which is fine by me. I mean, that's what I use most of the time. I mean, they have no real way to swap it out. So I'm just going to keep on. So to do more, 17 to do that. They have Poison Jab trying to poison me. That's fine. So this is definitely the likes of, this is definitely Water Absorb, trying to counteract with the potential of that, which I'm glad I have Heavy Duty Boots on Weavile. I'm glad I have that, which this ground team could get hard walled by the likes of Skeledirge. We have +3 attack, well, not +3, we have +4 attack, which is really dangerous. So I'm guessing they probably are going to go Earthquake. So I'm going to go Terra Fairy, and I'm going to go for that. They are Terra Water. Perfect. They could do that. I'm going to go Will-O-Wisp. Nope, there's a Will-O-Wisp miss. So I'm going to Slack Off now and see what damage you could try to do now. I'm guessing they're probably like, oh shoot, this is bad. So I'm going to go do that. And I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp now. And you probably are going to go Acrobatics on the first hit. If not, you are going to go Toxic. Ting Lu, that's a surprise. Surprise appearance for me. Do that. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp again in case you want to swap out. Oh no. Let's go Alluring Voice just in case for the potential chip of Ting Lu trying to go Whirlwind. Whirlwind is probably the most dangerous moves I could probably see because it can hit Toxic Spikes, but we do knock it out. Perfect. So that was the big scary part, was do we have the power to deal with the likes of that? So I'm going to go Will-O-Wisp, they go Iron Head, that's fine. No flinch, that's perfect. So do that, and now from 68, they probably are going to go down to a 30 something. There it is. So that's unfortunate. We do get knocked out, but we do have Iron Valiant now. So I'm guessing they're probably like, I don't have a real counter to Iron Valiant. So I'm going to go Thunderbolt as they go for another Iron Head. Boom. It's a lot of chip damage. I get a little chip, and there's a thing. So I'm going to go Moonblast as they swapped out the Gliscor. Perfect. They were not expecting I'm guessing I was expecting a switch. So they're probably either going to go Sandy Shocks for the speed boost, or they're going to go Garchomp on the thing. They go Excadrill, that's fine. Aurora Sphere as you try to go fake me out. So you do that, no pump fake, no dice. So there it is. And we do have a way, if you do try to knock yourself out with Garchomp, that's fine. But Sandy Shocks is there. There it is. So you're trying to not get finished off by Weavile, which is fine. I do that. Boom. That's perfect. So I go Weavile. I have Boots, which is fine. So I'm going to go Ice Shard now. I mean, Skeledirge took a lot of work on this team, so that's fine. I'm happy that Weavile finished off the rest of this this team. This is ground mono, if you didn't expect it by now. But we do have to see. And we are faster. So 1, 2, and there's 3. Yes, sir. Weavile cleans up. I know Weavile could clean up the rest of the team, but I was not really, thinking that, oh, this Clodsire might be unaware, this thing might be a Water Absorb. It was definitely Water Absorb, which is a great takeaway, is that ground mono, is that you always have to have a Water Absorb and an Unaware Mon. That's why I like having Clodsire and Quagsire together. Both were not in the species clause as they do that. So next time you do a mono type draft, you have that. So let's move on to our final game and see if we could try to get another win off this with this team, and see how much Weavile can get good at it. So let's see. Let's see. This looks like to be a Weavile game. Lead Electrode, Basculin with adaptability. This looks really scary, but I'm really thinking that no Rapid Spin is the name of the game. So go Sneasel, Hisui. Funny little nickname. They probably are like, I'm guessing they're like 12 or 13 or so, but well, 13, 14. So they go to Cannon to do that. I'm guessing they're probably gonna go Beat Blast, so I'm gonna go to Skeledirge. If they go Swords Dance, fine by me. I'm okay with this, because I'm unaware. So let's see. Go Basculin. There you go. Chip damage. So we do have that. Now I'm gonna go walking wake as you think I'm going to go for an attack. So there you go. Whirlpool. This is gonna be scarier than I thought. So unless I do some potential chip damage, or this is probably some weird team that this kid probably just well, not a kid, but it might be some person that cooked up. So this might be a Weedle Twin Needle video. You never know. So that's the scary part. This might be a Weedle Twin Needle. This might be a Temp 6T type team. So I should not be. Should be a guard at all times. So there's the Draco. That's fine. So I'm not gonna go and do that. There are probably fur coats, so I'm gonna knock it out with Draco. There it is. So you got Thunderbolt. That's okay. So I'm gonna go Great Tusk. If they want to go for another Thunderbolt, that is fine. If you do go for that, I'm gonna go for a Rapid Spin. They go me and Shao. That's perfect. So I'm gonna go Rapid. I'm gonna knock off on the move if they are Scarf. Oh, that is horrible for them. So do knock out the Zoom Lens. If I remember correctly, Zoom Lens is for the lower speed. They do have that 1, 2. Wow. I thought I was having fun with it, but nah, I feel bad for them now. I mean, that's unfortunate. They go Basculin, that's okay. But I feel sad now. I'm not because of, I mean, they're probably a threatening player with this team. And if it's played well, then you know what it is. I mean, if you play well with this team, I mean, it gets super, super scary. But I feel sad because, it's not their fault that they have to deal with this. And it's kind of on me. And they do Bullet Seed, which I know that's a threatening thing on the OU team. So that's 4 and that's 5. So that's there. So I have 19. This is threatening. So I'm going to go as I'm going to go knock off. I don't want the threat of that coming in soon. So they do have that. I don't have a way of, well, Electro's there at 438. I don't have a way of beating that yet. If they want to go Terra Grass on the Electrode, that's okay. You go me and Shao. So I'm guaranteed faster, and I don't know why. I mean, now, yeah, you could do it, but I feel sorry for them now. I'm sorry, man. That's my fault. You go regen. I would probably been knocking my screen off and everything. That's probably that's so unfortunate. And I'm gonna say my bad. There's Pickpocket. You stole the leftovers. It's okay. I don't need the leftovers. Yeah. So sorry. That happened. Yeah, this is my fault. But yeah, that's where I'm guessing that that Pokemon video with the Swampert, the whole Pokemon video with the the Swampert on the team and this and that. But yeah, so the Swampert video is pretty. That Swampert video with the Pokemon is gonna be there. So it is funny. So I don't know. I don't know how. Yeah, it's funny. I don't know how, but Pokemon Swampert gave me luck in this battle. So they go Persian to sacrifice it. That's okay. I mean, it's sad that they even have that, but so yeah, I'm probably just I'm not gonna flaunt around, but I don't know how, but this entire thing gives me luck. I mean the whole Swampert gave me good luck, I guess. But the potential dangerousness of the entire thing, so it's pretty funny that how I, of all things, got the I got here's the thing. Here's the backstory. You want to know something before we end this battle? Here's the backstory. But yeah, so here's the backstory. basically Pokemon was doing some money runs. Basically, he was playing Ironmon into Pixelmon. So basically, what happened is that you know, Pokeaim, you got Squawkabilly and Squawkabilly and Dugong, and they were about to buy Plus on Mining for him, which I was and I suggested Swampert. Nobody was going to buy Swampert. It's not a, you know, CRAPPY mon, so they're really not they're not going to do that. So it is what it is. So what happened is, you know, that funny story and happening of how, you know, I bought it. I'm like, you know what, screw, you know what, like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. It's funny, it would do it, but you know, at the end, I wasted about almost $300 on 50 gift subs just for, you know, buying Pokeaim as Swampert. But at the same time, it was worth it in the end because, you know, I'm getting notoriety. Not only that, but Swampert's being brought into both weeks of you know, SPL's draft league. So, and I was the one that got the lucky hit from, you know, I got the lucky hit from Pokeaim's I got the lucky hit on Metagross. So I mean, that my money pick got a critical hit, which knocked out General Tar Heels knocked out General Tar Heels Metagross and everything. That was the really dangerous part. So this is it, yeah. But yeah, so I'm guessing that luck was synergizing from that, but it is what it is at this point. So GG's to them. I'm happy that what I got. So I'm probably gonna end this video. I probably will see y'all in a little while. So I mean, it'll be fun. I'm having that. So yeah, so there it is. So we GG's to them. I'm gonna move on and stuff. So I have that. So let's move on to our, you know, let's move on. I'm happy with this video. I did give a little backstory of, you know, what's their favorite random mon or whatever. I know it's more general talking and stuff in these last few videos, but I'm just happy to be talking rather than, you know, saying how it is. And, you know, I mean, don't worry, the laughing, the whole fun stuff is going to come back soon. But I'm just saying where my mental state is right now with school and stuff. But, you know, shout outs to Pokeaim, shout outs to Luop, shout outs to everybody that's in this entire thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna say it this way: go to Bandito's Wasteland. That's my Discord server. Yeah. But yeah, shout outs to the people at Bandito's Wasteland that are joining in. You know, as of recently, I really do appreciate all the members that are coming in. If you are, you know, if you like this video, if you like the content that I try to do or whatever mons I try to do, suggest it in my comments. Or if you want, go to my Discord server and suggest it. If not, make sure you like and subscribe. Make for more videos like this. We do have a Weavile, you know, Weavile is definitely there to have fun. But if you want more videos, I mean, I'm gonna not accept any other suggestion. But if you do a good enough suggestion to where I'm like, this may be working the meta, I'll definitely do it. So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. Make sure you make a comment. I hope that you have a great day. Y'all have a nice night. Bandito out. Yes, sir.